Happy Friday, Millbrook. This past Sunday, we heard the story of Jesus' visit to the home of Mary and Martha. Many of you may know it. I encourage you to go and read it again. It's in Luke chapter 11. And Pastor Grayson preached a really beautiful sermon about communing with God and sitting at the feet of Jesus. Her sermon was titled, "What Are People For?" And it's a beautiful sermon, and I encourage you, if you missed it, to go back and listen. It's a good question. What is our purpose? Why are we here? And the sermon, once it was already preached, made me remember a little detail from divinity school, kind of a theology nerdy thing that I happen to remember. And it's from a Presbyterian document called the Westminster Catechism, which is basically their foundational doctrinal statement. And it's question and answer. And it asks that very question at the very beginning of their affirmation of what they believe. It says, what is the purpose of humanity? And the answer is the purpose of humanity is to worship God and enjoy God forever. Isn't that beautiful? To worship God and enjoy God forever. And of course, we hope that worship and enjoyment and joy and communion with God go hand in hand. So whether it is in worship, whether it's in a time of quiet, whether it's in a time of prayer with scripture, I hope you will, as I have this week, reflect deeper on ways to enjoy God, to enjoy God's goodness. What are we for? God created us in God's very image. And sometimes I know for me, when I am communing with God, enjoying God, sitting at the feet of Jesus, it feels very much like that spark of the divine in me, communing with the divine God. And sometimes it feels like the dusty, human, broken parts of me communing with the divine God. And either way, that is what we were created for. So however it is for you, I want very much for you to enjoy God in worship here at Millbrook and study of Scripture. But whatever the way, whatever the pathway for you, I pray that you will find pockets of time, and even as you are doing other things, that you will enjoy God as well as worship Him.